Okay, good morning. We're going to slide to the edge of the chair. And we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. Pum pum, 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 pum, pum 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 pum. Again. Pum pum, 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 pum pum. One more time. Pum pum, 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 pum pum. Let's bring the arms a little bit away from the body, and we're gonna pump like tiny, tiny little movements, like we're maybe an inch. Pum pum, pum pum, pum pum, pump, pump, and pump, and pump, and pump, and pump, and pump. Let's turn the palms up and we'll do the same thing, the same distance. Pum pum, 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 pum pum. Turn the palms down and lift your arms 45 degrees. Pum pum, 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 pum pum. Turn the palms up and we'll do the same thing. Pum pum, 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 pum pum. Turn the palms down and lift your arms to shoulder height. Pum pum, 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 pum pum. Turn the palms up. Maybe move the palms a little bit further back. Pum pum, 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 pum pum. Okay, let's hold on to the chair and we're going to do pa-pum, pa-pum. So you're holding on to the chair and you're just making the sitting bones jump off the chair tiny little bit. Don't hurt yourself. Just get a little bit of a pa-pum, 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 pa-pum. Again, pa-pum, 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 all the way along the spine. Pa-pum, pa-pum. One more time. Pa-pum, 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 pa-pum. This is the last one. Good. Let your arm go free, and now we're going to do it with the shoulder only. Pa-pum, 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 pa-pum. And today we agreed that we're going to do some light stretching. So we're going to start by holding the hands behind the head. Interlace the fingers. Bring the elbows forward and gently lower your gaze until you see your knees. Your eyes are aligned with your knees, not any further. Inhale, open the elbows and look up to the corner where the wall meets the ceiling. Exhale, elbows come in and eyes go down towards the knees. Inhale, and the eyes will meet the line that meets the wall and the ceiling. Open the elbows and lift your sternum, your chest. Exhale. And notice now that it's not just the elbows and the head, but also your chest is softening, and maybe your hip is moving a little bit. And inhale, And extend the back, open your elbows, and maybe now you're seeing a little bit above the line that meets the ceiling and the wall, and you're seeing all the way into the ceiling. And as you exhale, if your back is nice and warming up, and you're using more of it and not just the eyes and the neck, then you're going to be able to see in between your legs down to the floor. Elbows are down. Don't pull on your head. And inhale. Please don't pull on your head. Your neck is very gentle, very delicate. Inhale and up. Open the elbows as far as you want. And exhale. And bring the elbows forward, close to the forehead, but don't pull. Don't push. Don't strain. Allow your body and gravity to create the stretching. And inhale. That will support you. Open the elbows. And now you can go as high as it feels comfortable. Don't strain, please. And exhale. And round. This is enough stretch to open up in between the vertebrae in the spine. Use your breathing and use very delicate movement, or with movement with awareness, where the breath supports you to maybe increase the range. But not muscle strain. Muscle strain will take you nowhere besides an injury. And come back to center and drop your elbows. Release your hands, drop the elbows, release the arms. And take your, I'll do it with my left, you do it with your right. Stretch the right arm down along the leg of the chair, the front leg. And see if the other hand is aligned with the middle of your ribs, and then slide back up. That always reminds me of all these chewing gums that people used to put. Hopefully you have a very clean chair, and slide down. Allow your head to relax. Allow your hair, if you have any, to drop. If you have earrings that are dangling, and come back up as you inhale. Going down, exhale. And coming up, inhale. And coming down, exhale. See if you can get the upper shoulder to be right aligned with the lower shoulder. So now catch the chair and move the upper shoulder back on the inhale, and relax it on the exhale. And so I'm leaning to the sides a little bit, halfway, and I'm working with the upper shoulder to move back and relax. And move back and relax. And now, now come all the way back up on an inhale. And sit in the middle and feel the side that stretched versus the side that didn't stretch. And obviously we're going to do the other side. So first we just allow the head to drop and the ribs on that side to get closer to one another, and the opposite side to open up. And we go down on the exhale, and we come back up on the inhale. And you're noticing if you can keep the arm along the middle of your ribs. Exhalation on the way down. Inhalation on the way up. And you don't have to match your speed to my speed. You can do it in your own tempo, listening to what your body needs. You may breathe a little faster than I do, a little slower than I do. And one more time, we're going to go down, exhaling. Come up halfway. And now the opposite shoulder on inhalation will roll back. And on exhalation will relax. And inhale and roll it back. Your head is relaxed to the side. And come back. And roll back. Exhale, relax. And we'll do it one more time. And relax. And we're going to roll the body up while you inhale. Inhale deep. And let it go poof. Inhale deep. And let it go poof. And inhale again. And let it go poof. Inhale deep. And now blow through a straw really slow. Again, inhale deep. And kind of a straw. Good. So we stretch the lower part from the rib, from the hip to the middle of the ribs. And now let's try to get a little bit higher. So let's take our right arm up and put it on top of your head. And catch the left wrist with your left hand. And now pull the elbow towards the head. And bring it back and relax. So inhale. And pull the elbow towards your ear and let it rest. And pull the elbow towards your ear. Inhale and rest. And allow the ribs to lift and open all the way from here, all the way up to your armpit. And relax. And one more time. Inhale. And bring the elbow as close as you can to your head. And relax. Lower the arms. And just feel the difference between the side that stretched to the side that did not. And now we're going to take your left arm up over your head. And we're going to catch the wrist with the right hand. And we're going to lift the elbow and bring it close to the head. Trying to get to the ribs right at the top. And exhale. And inhale, lift the elbow and bring it close to the head. Notice if you're shifting a little bit to the side, and that's okay. As long as we're stretching in between the upper ribs, which is what we're trying to do, anywhere that can get you. And rest. And let's do it one more time. Inhale. And maybe exhale as you bring the elbow and the arm close to you. And release it. And let go. Slide your hands down your thighs all the way to the knees and over the knees. Get your fingers to hook underneath the patella, the bone in the knee. Go ahead and lower your gaze and lower your head, just let it hang down with gravity. Inhale, and when we exhale, we're going to pull the back, the whole back backwards, the whole back from head to tail. And inhale, release. And again, we're going to exhale, the gaze will go down. We're going to round the hip backwards, and we're going to round the whole back. And we're going to release. And when you release, it's like you're taking a zipper and you're pulling it all the way up from the front. So there is an extension in the back. And now we go to flexion in the front. And now we have the extension. And exhale, we're going to go into the flexion. And on the inhale, we're going to go into the extension. Good. Go ahead and move towards the back of the chair so you're nice and comfy. But don't lean back, please. Here we go. Bring your right leg up, holding the thigh with your hands. We're going to exhale, and we're going to bring the thigh closer to the chest. And when we're going to inhale, we're going to let the thigh relax and drop into the hands. So the elbows are straight. Exhale and bring the thigh as close as you can. And inhale, relax. And you know what? I think I made a mistake. I think we need to be halfway between the back and the front, because when we exhale and we bring the thigh up, we want to be able to roll the hip backwards and make room. We're not interested in creating a ballerina where the pelvis doesn't move and the legs still come up. We're interested in allowing the hip to roll under, but the muscles in the back of the legs still lengthen and stretch. And inhale and let the thigh drop, relax. Exhale, allow the hip to roll backwards and the leg to go up and up and up and up and up and up as much as the muscles, the hamstring can take, and without hurting yourself. Don't push, just allow. Big difference. I hope you hear the words I use. And exhale and round your hip and allow the muscle to lengthen. And inhale, let it down and relax. And round it again and lengthen. And lower it down and relax. Let's find out what the other leg wants to do. So interlace your fingers underneath, and if you want to challenge yourself, interlace it the unhabitual way. And inhale, the leg is relaxed. Exhale, round your pelvis and allow the knee to come up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And inhale and relax the leg. And exhale, round the hip and allow the knee to come towards your chest. It's like your knee is trying to touch you. Like you're trying to connect between the thigh and the chest. Exhale, inhale and relax it. And Allow the pelvis to move backwards. And down. Let's do it one more time with this leg. Exhale, round and lift the thigh to the chest. And relax. And we're going to move towards the other leg. Again, interlace your fingers underneath the thigh. Lift the leg and let it hang heavy. Flex the foot. Now don't move the arms and don't move the thigh. Just bring the lower leg to the knee. See if you can straighten the leg. And let it go, boom. Flex the foot and lift the lower leg towards the knee. Hold it there. And on the exhale, boom. See if you can relax it. Flex the foot. Lift it. Hold it. The thigh is resting on your arms. Now inhale. And on the exhale, let it go. Boom. Let's do it one more time. In, flex the foot. Lift the leg. Hold it there. See if your arms are relaxed, if your shoulders are relaxed, if your leg is hanging on your hands that are holding. Inhale deep. And on the exhale, let it go. Ba-bam. Wonderful. And let it go. Let's go to the other leg. Choose if you want to, how you want to interlace the fingers underneath the leg. And as a heavy leg, lift it off the floor with your arms. So if your arms are let go, the leg would fall. Okay, so you need to really hold it with straight elbows, straight arms. Straighten your arms, the heavy leg. Flex the foot. Lift the lower leg to the knee. Hold it. And let go. And flex the foot. And lift the lower leg towards the knee. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale and let it go. And flex the foot. Lift it towards the knee. Hold it. Inhale deep. And while you exhale, you're going to let go. And we're going to do it one more time. Flex the foot. Lift the leg towards the knee. Hold it. Inhale. And let it go. Ta-tam. And let it go completely. Very nice. We're going to move to the first leg, your right leg. Make a choice which way you're going to interlace your fingers. We're going to lift the leg. We're going to bring the knee and the lower leg at the same time while we are rounding the hip backwards. We're trying to lift the leg and we let it go. Now let me just explain. The hamstring attach right here to the base of the hip of your pelvis. Then it runs down and it attach underneath the knee. Right here. So if you want to really lengthen the whole hamstring, it's up here and down here. So that's what we're doing right now. Interlace the fingers. Make sure that you have room to round your hip because we're going to lift the knee and the heel at the same time. And we're going to bring it down. Again, inhale. And while you exhale, round your hip, move backwards and lengthen your leg. No worry if the leg doesn't straighten. No worry, we're just stretching the muscle, we're not going to the circus. And inhale, Exhale, round your pelvis. Bring your head a little closer and lift the leg up. If you flex the foot, it makes it much more difficult. So if you don't want it to be very difficult, do not flex the foot this time. Inhale. Exhale, round your pelvis and lift the leg. And down. And let's go to the other leg. Interlace the fingers. Inhale. Exhale. And everything comes together. And inhale, coming down. I really need to see your back rounding and your hip going backwards. Please don't stay stiff with your back erect. Round your backs. Inhale. Exhale, round your back. Bring your head closer to your knee like you're trying to kiss your knee. And bring the lower leg together with the upper leg, with the thigh. And inhale. Exhale, and everybody is meeting in the center. And inhale, separating. And exhale, meeting in the center. And inhale, and we let that go. And now we're going to go into different set of muscle, more on the outside of the leg and the pelvis. So we're going to take the foot and we're going to bring it up and up and up and up, and see if you can bring it all the way above your knee. We're going to hold one hand underneath the knee, touching the lower leg, and we're going to hold the other one on the foot. We're going to round the pelvis back, and we're going to bring the leg up and the head down. We're going to inhale, and we're going to release. We're going to round the back, we're going to round the pelvis, and we're going to bring the head and the leg towards one another. And we're going to inhale, and we're going to let it go. And round and come towards one another. And please, if you're doing just 1 inch, that's plenty. Even if you just lift a little bit and you lower a little bit, it doesn't have to kiss the leg. I mean, I happen to be very flexible, but that doesn't mean anything. You work where you are. One last time, exhalation. And let go. And we're going to do the other leg. Bringing the foot up towards the knee, holding on underneath the foot and underneath the knee, supporting the lower leg. Inhale. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, up. Exhale, and inhale, and lower your leg. Sit in the center. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. And just sense how your body feels. Is there more lightness to your being? Is it easier to breathe? And take a deep breath in and let it go. And have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.